Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to another episode of To Be in the Same Boat.
And we're your hosts. I'm Karina.
And I'm Erica.
And today's episode is about...
We're going to be responding to or reacting to macstea, which is an Instagram page dedicated to all the tea that our university has to offer.
It's also private.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, the one that I was looking at was public.
Oh, the one that... Huh.
So maybe I was looking at the
maybe
official
like
macstea account.
Oh. I'm pretty sure it's private because they check if you go to Mac or not.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well, there are multiple macstea accounts, but I guess we got stuff from different accounts, which is good.
Yeah.
But shout out to our roommate, Maya, who gave us this
idea.
But
And we're drinking bubble tea.
yes. And responding to tea.
Not sponsored by, though. So sad. Okay, we'll do it in the way we'll be reading a story and then like talking about what's happening there and saying our opinion basically.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go first.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Okay. I saw also.
This is so good.
What's so good?
This is Thai milk tea, large, half sugar, less ice,
Large.
grass jelly, large.
Mine is taro milk tea with boba, 50% sugar, less ice.
Write that down.
I honestly barely get taro, but it's really good.
And I never get this ever.
Yeah, we just decided to be different today. Anyways, so I saw a lot of stories that are like very inappropriate. And I was like, I don't know how we're going to put it out. So I tried to find ones that are like inappropriate, but like decent, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So let's start with this one just because this touches on the topic that we talk a lot about recently. So,
Princess treatment?
no.
Guys and girls be friends?
Yes. So, reading. I'm in love with my best friend. I know it's typical. We've hooked up a few times when we both love each other, but a long-term relationship won't work out. I don't know what to do. I don't know anyone else but them. It's either I have them forever, just as a friend, and I have a perfect relationship with them forever, or I lose them entirely. What the hell do I do? So.
Wait. Did they say if they're a girl or a guy?
No.
And they said a long-term relationship won't work.
That sounds like a girl wrote this.
It sounds like a girl wrote it, yeah.
Like, also, because it was WTF, what do I do in caps? I don't think a guy would write that, so.
I say you run and you get out of there. Like, what do you mean a long-term relationship won't work?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, that. Like, is it the other person being like, oh, I can't do long-term? Or is there, like, certain, like, circumstances? Maybe you're both moving away.
Oh.
If that's the case, then...
I, like, did not think about that at all.
I'm sorry.
That's not how, I understood it in terms of, like, I didn't think about long-term, but, like, it makes sense. Like, long distance.
If it's university, too.
Yeah. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I thought about it, and the advice that I'm gonna give is shoot your shot.
They've hooked up.
Yeah,
So
but like talk about it. Like
they both have feelings for each other.
okay, yeah, talk it out. Either like you're continuing, like you're going into a relationship, or run, like what Erica was saying. Like either it's like you need to commit to one.
Yeah.
I don't think this is okay, and I don't think, based on the fact that she's also writing, we're assuming it's a she, she's also writing this on macstea. I think it's bad. She went down bad. So, yeah. Also, we both love each other. So, what do you mean? Like, if you know that, then what's stopping you? I really don't understand.
I think it really depends on, first of all,
situation.
Like, why can long-term work? And if you just think it won't work for sure, then I just think you just leave. Like, you can't hold on to something that is not going to last.
That's true.
You're just going to end up hurting yourself. Like, you already are, probably. So, this is so sad.
It is really sad.
Yeah.
Because you said distance. But even with distance, okay, it can work out. If you really, truly love each other, it can work out.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard, for sure.
It just depends on how much you want to put into the relationship and how... I feel like... Okay, I'm going to say this. I think if you see potential... Whereas, like, you two just work so well together. You see, like, not just, like, a hookup buddy, more of, like, forever type of thing. Then you go for it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you know that it he's just not the right person or they're just not the right person, then don't try.
Fully agree. Like there's nothing to add.
If you see potential, then do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And or it might be the one that got away, and we nobody wants that.
Or you might reunite like a few years later.
Okay. The reunite part, like that's like really long shot, and who the hell knows.
If
So
it's meant to happen, it'll happen.
let's not lose our time.
Yeah.
In life and be with the people we
You're
love.
probably young. You go explore.
So we don't really know.
Exactly.
Okay. Anyways, next.
Starting us off strong. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a different like topic.
Mm-hmm.
What am I supposed to do when I'm having a mental breakdown and I need to talk to someone, but I'm the mediator in the family? I can't reach out to my friends because they already have other issues to deal with that are bigger than me, needing them to listen to me and support me. Like, am I the only one that ever feels like this? No, you're not.
Definitely not. There are a lot of people like that. I feel like
I felt like
you're
that
like that.
a lot of a big chunk of my life. I've been feeling like this. I don't think I feel like this anymore, which is like I'm very grateful for. But I mean, you might think that your friends' problems are bigger than yours, but at the end of the day, if they're your friends, they'll be more than happy to listen to you, no matter how big or small your issue is.
They're there for a reason.
Exactly, and you shouldn't invalidate your feelings just because you think it's not important, right? And I don't know. What do you think?
I think I've had that too, and not more so like. Yeah, I guess I've had that too. Not that I'm a mediator, but I've always been like a lot of times in my life I've been the listener because I'm thankful now that I don't have like huge issues and whatever not. But this is something that my friends told me like a couple of years back, and I always think about it whenever I have something bottled up and I don't tell them, or my family even. The fact that you're not telling, actually my best friend told me this, the fact that you're not telling me things hurts me a lot more than the burden you think you're putting on me.
Yeah.
So with you not actually going out and saying what you're feeling to your friends, it actually long term it hurts a lot more than you like burdening them or thinking that they have bigger issues, even if they do. Like thinking from their perspective, they're always talking about their issues. It's nice once in a while to hear that somebody else has a problem.
No, for sure.
Like,
it really is, especially if you're the mediator and if you're someone who's like, oh, always has their shit together, quote unquote. If someone else hears that you're having issues too, like it's nice to hear that. Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Like I think we both feel that sometimes, like, and we're pretty honest with each other. But like when you see a person who's like very wakes up every day at 7 a.m., goes to gym and blah blah, and then you see them once in a while like not having a good day, you're like, they're the person. Like they're still a human being. They have their issues and whatever not. And with them opening up, it's more like, oh, they actually trust me.
Yeah. It's just you like not hiding your emotions from other people. But it depends on like if you feel like you can't talk to someone and you want to, then that's also a different story. Because it's like either you want to or you like don't want to. Yeah. I think for them it's like
I think they want to. It's just they're like
it's a burden.
Scared. Like it's gonna be. And I've had that for sure in my life, and it's something you just like you work on. It's not you can either share or you can't. It's like it's a skill.
Yeah, and I do think that if they are your friends, they will be more than happy to listen to you. And if it's like one thing that I always do, I just journal or I talk to myself on like my video camera. I just film myself.
I record myself a lot.
I record myself so much. I have like so many videos on my photo booth, just me talking.
Same. I have like photo booth. I have a lot on Snap because it just like saves everything. And I think after every like my big interview or like something big that happened in my life, or even before, I always have the like, oh, hey, you're going there right now and blah blah blah. If I put it all in one video, it's gonna be like my life journey. But yeah, that's also healthy. But I think like just going back, because sometimes when you actually talk to people, like helps you a lot more because you're like seeing their reaction, whatever.
Exactly. Yeah, you're seeing different perspectives. Which is like it helps so much.
It helps so much. So I think it's just like sometimes you just have to get out of your box and go and talk to them, and it might be uncomfortable at first, but then in long term in like after a bit you'll feel a lot better, which is so valuable. And I've had that. I still do. I'm like, I don't want to talk to anyone. I'm just gonna go cry in my room. And I'm like, actually no, I should go upstairs and even like talk to like one or two of my roommates, and I feel so much better. So there we go. Okay, mine are so like a lot relationship, because the one that I guess the page that I was on.
Wait, so they were private and you followed them, or?
Yeah.
Oh, you've been following them.
I've been following them for a while. They also post a lot about Starbucks tea, or like people, like there was a thing.
I've seen so many of those.
Yeah.
Like, people like the Starbucks workers.
Yeah. And I was like, me too. But no, I wasn't working there at the time. Okay. This one, again, well, okay, I'll just read out. How does one make friends? Like, I want to skip small talk and just be friends. I don't want to tell you about all my trauma. Oh, sorry. What do you mean? I just want to be friends, that I tell you all about my trauma, and then we get Starbucks, share clothes, change in front of each other, etc., etc. Like, why can I have that? Why are people so bitchy and awkward? Someone just be my soulmate best friend already. This is a woman writing this.
That's kind of sad, but also
it's so sad. It's realistic too.
It's definitely realistic, because especially in university, you see like everyone always has like someone by their side, friends. And if you feel lonely, it's like, I don't know, it's hard. Like, you can't really skip the whole like getting to know the other person process. It's kind of like inevitable. You have to, go through it. It's like dating. You have to go through the getting to know each other.
I hate that. That's why I don't date.
The dates, you have to do it in order to get to know the person like more deeply. It's the same with friendship. It's so annoying. It's slightly easier. It could be easier, but it's still, you have to go through it. You can't just be like best friends the next day. You can, but it's rare.
Why I also brought it up, I think it's like a lot more applicable to international students, because when we move, we don't have anyone. Like, sometimes you have friends and stuff, but like in the big scale of things, you don't. I was talking to one girl who's an international student, and she was saying people here are so like distant, like compared to like back home. For her, everyone like hugs every time they see each other. Everyone's like they have like big groups of friends and they go out and stuff. I'm like, that's true. Like, that's just like West culture. Everyone's more like bottled up, and
it's more individualistic.
Yeah, and even if they do have those like groups of friends, and we see that on social media a lot, those groups of friends, a lot of times it's like from childhood. And when you're an international student, you don't have that. Like, obviously I have friends like that back home. I don't have them here. So one thing that I would say, and again, this is coming from an extrovert, is literally just like go out, go to events, go to clubs. You actually can make friends like at parties and clubs.
Yeah, you definitely can.
So just like be out there.
Yeah, it's hard, but it takes a lot of like getting out of your comfort zone, especially if you're not used to doing that.
Yeah.
I know for me, like, I couldn't imagine like going to a party alone, or like going to a club, like a university club event alone. But I think clubs are the easiest, just because it's like clubs that's in like university, music, not like not club. Because
like clubs like
like committees.
Yeah.
Because there are so many, especially like for in our school, there are so many, and we're so lucky. You can find like your interest within these clubs, and obviously people who are there are interested in the same thing.
Yeah, it's like you have the same hobbies, which is so nice.
Like, I always see these like gaming club posters, and I think they're so much fun. I feel like there's a huge community, and you can easily make friends.
Even our club, like people made friends from our club.
Yeah, and it's so cute to see that. Like, we made friends through our clubs too, and it's like, you never know, because the other person probably is also thinking of making friends, and they also want to be friends with you, but they could be more shy than you. They could also think that you don't want to be friends with them. Yeah. So all it takes is just like a follow up, or be like, just get their Instagram, get their number, like text them, be like, hey, do you want to grab coffee? Do you want to go study together? Honestly,
be random. Like that, like helps a lot. Like, oh, like, what are you doing tonight? Like, maybe we should go somewhere.
And honestly, most of the times they would say yes.
Yeah.
I don't really see why they wouldn't, unless you were like a horrible person to them, or they're busy.
Or sometimes they ghost you.
Sometimes, yeah, but like then they're not.
It's not worth
it. Yeah.
Fully agree.
But
just go out there. It's hard. Yeah. It's hard. It's definitely hard. But like, Yeah, try to find people with your interests.
Yeah, and I think it's also like important to kind of like know how to talk to people in university.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know if I saw a TikTok or I read it somewhere, but literally the best way to make friends in uni is to complain about your classes.
That's so true.
If you just like complain about the weather,
Prof.
your professor, your assignments, your class, they will relate to you. They'll be like, oh my god, same. Like
in general,
that prof was just like grading my thing, like it just didn't make sense, or like I hate this class. It's so early, blah blah blah.
That's such a good advice.
You make so many friends just from just complaining, and complaining is so easy.
Oh my god, because I was thinking of all the friends I like, you know, class friends. Like you only talk to them in class, that's it. All of them I made through complaining. It's like
that's the only way to you can so
the
easily
weather,
relate to people through complaining.
Oh my god. Write that down. Make friends through complaining.
Start complaining.
Maybe that should be our episode. Yeah. Just complain and go out there.
And so that you listen to them if they want to talk to you.
Active listening, people. Active listening. It's actually like it's a big thing if you just like listen to people and what they're actually saying.
Yeah,
you can make great friends and you learn a lot. Okay, next one. It's actually so fun.
I really want to get to know this girl, but I'm not sure how to DM a girl on my Instagram. Haha.
What? That's it?
That's it.
Are you stupid?
Liked by Aryan. This is also in 2020, so it's a long time ago.
Okay, Aryan. That's really funny. Well,
if you follow them, just reply to just. It's so easy.
We were just talking about it last episode.
Easy.
It's so easy. Like, why guys are overthinking this?
Yeah, I've DM'd guys before.
You have?
Yeah.
Like, just like follow and then DM?
Yeah.
Or like you knew each other before?
No, I forget where. It's probably like I just found a handle on dating app or something, and I just DM'd them. Not a lot of times, but I've done it like a couple times. If they're really cute, I'll do it.
I did not know that. Wait, like how to go? Like did they reply?
I followed this guy, and I DM'd him, and I was like, I copied this from someone from the TikTok, and I said, I've been told we should meet.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
Yeah, I think it was like a celebrity who did it. And then it was on TikTok, and I just saw it. I was like, I'm gonna use it. And then he followed me back. He replied, and we never met up because he wasn't even in the city.
Oh, okay.
Like he was there, but then he left.
Oh, okay.
Or something like that. But
wow,
guys, it's so easy. Literally,
no, but like,
what do you lose? I never went on with him. I never met him, but I showed my shoutouts, whatever. I don't really care.
Literally, like, what do you lose? You just text, and then that's it, and it's not a big deal. Or like, we were just talking about it in our previous episode, but if the girl posts stories,
oh my god,
it's literally so easy. It's actually funny because like it's always like, oh, what is that? And don't make it like dumb. Don't like send the hearts or like whatever. That's stupid. Gonna make her not like you. But if you do something a little bit smarter, like, oh, what is that?
Yeah.
Oh, that picture looks so good. Where'd you take that? Like something like that.
Like, this place looks familiar. I feel like I've been here. Or remind me where this place is again. It's so easy. Literally, even Instagram has made this easy for you guys because Instagram has that reaction feature. It's not great, but it has that. It has a story-like feature.
Or you can swipe up reaction and then continue the conversation of saying, oh, this place reminds me of bum 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 bum.
Just say, you look very pretty.
Or there's that. It literally, the girl posts a picture of herself. Trust me, it would make her day if you say, oh, you look so pretty here.
Yeah. Okay, would you respond if a guy just DM you, hey?
No. Depends what guy. If the guy's cute or not.
Well, in that case.
Write it down. Anyways, no, like it depends of, first of all, do I know him? Does he follow me?
Okay, I'm going to give you a scenario.
Yes.
This is a guy. You know it's a guy. You know, you guys follow each other. He goes to Mac. You have mutuals. But he has no photos.
Oh.
He has his profile picture is a mirror selfie, but you can't really see his face. So you don't really know if he's cute or not. You have a lot of mutuals. You know his name. You've seen him before.
Happened to me before.
Probably. And he says, hey.
I'll reply.
Yeah.
Because we have mutuals. I'll reply for sure. I don't know if it'll like.
So, pro tip: follow her friends first. So you get mutuals and then you DM her.
Well, like also for me, it's like I always check if we have anything in common for safety, like people, because you're a real person who other people know. You're not a psycho. So.
I have a story. This is in Vancouver. Because you were saying how, like, if it's a stranger or, like, if it's people that you know and, like, safety.
Yeah.
This guy DM'd me.
I'm scared.
Like, last summer.
Mm-hmm.
And no mutuals. He has, like, 100 people, like, 100 followers. No photos of himself. Photos, like, cars. And then the stories were, like, him, like cafes, like, coffee shops. It just seemed like the type of guy who just doesn't post his face and just post like aesthetics, whatever. And then he DMs me and he's like, "Hey, whatever." I forgot what he said, but he said he found my Instagram, I think, on dating app, and then he DM'd me and he was like, "I thought you were really cute. I just wanted to say hi." We start talking and we talk a lot. Like we were like replying like a lot, like back and forth. Like it was very like good conversation. It was very like friends vibes too. I feel like I already knew the guy. And the way he was talking, it was like, okay, I know this person's real. I just don't know. I have no idea who he is or how he looks like or how old he is. Like nothing. And he goes, "Would you like? Do you want to go out with me? Let's hang out." And I was like, I have no idea who you are. Like his username is not even his name. It's just like some random like whatever, like numbers.
But he told you his name.
And he told me his name.
Okay.
And then I was like,
did he tell you where he works?
So he told me his name, and I was like, I don't know who you are. You're so mysterious. Like, I don't even know how you look like. And he sends me a photo dump of him. Like, he sends me, like, some photos of him, like, other photos that he took. And I was like, it could be him, but he could also just be lying.
Did you try to put it in the Google Photos and, like, look it up?
No. I fully trusted him. And I went on with him.
You went out with him?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I would not. If I was in the city, I would be stalking you. I would be in the car behind you guys. Driving.
It was in Vancouver.
I don't care. I would be running around Vancouver.
I know. I went out with him.
That did not happen in Toronto.
And like, well, it was like,
was he normal?
He was completely normal.
Okay.
He was like a very normal guy. He was a very nice guy.
Okay.
I wasn't attracted to him, but he was a really nice like friend. And he was a very nice person to talk to. So yeah, we still follow each other, I think. So if you're listening, hey.
Hey.
That was crazy. That was so funny to me.
No, I'm not okay with that.
So hey,
Never.
shoot your shot, guys.
Shoot your shot. Definitely shoot. Okay. Also, my issue is that you're gonna text and then, what's the worst thing that can happen? What is the worst? Like, you follow someone. What's the worst thing that can happen?
Yeah.
And they're not gonna follow you back. Oh my god, end of the world.
Yeah.
It's literally not that deep.
It's not that deep.
So, okay. Okay. This one's funny. Being the token white guy in a brown friend group is hella fun. I thought the gossip I talk about with my white friends was fucked up, but y'all brown people make those conversations sound like a Pixar movie.
Damn.
I read this and I honestly was like, this is so true. And obviously I'm not brown, but I do feel like when I moved here, a lot of the conversations that I had was very like tiptoeing about things. And like I'm so glad right now in our house we are very like
open,
honest, transparent. Like, we do say things that you wouldn't say in open space, and it's very much like only in the house.
It's a very safe space.
Yes. And I love that so much.
Yeah.
Like, it makes me feel so much better because I've had that issue first year when we moved. And I was like, all the conversations are nice, but it's like very like...
It's very like surface level.
Yeah. Like, when we make those inappropriate jokes, that's when I'm like, you're my friend.
Yeah.
Like, we're arriving here.
It's like when you know that you can make jokes and not have people like be so sensitive and so offended easily, that's when you know, like, okay, you can vibe with them.
Yeah, especially I feel like it depends what culture you come from. Again, like for me, that's so normal. And like now when I go back home and my friends make jokes, I'm like, please don't say that. Like, that's so inappropriate just because my inappropriate level is like a bit weird now. But still, like, I need that to feel a lot more comfortable, and that goes back to the making friends.
Yeah.
You just say like that's very important, but that was just really funny to me because I'm like, yeah, white people probably in that sense.
No, I hang out with my boyfriend's friend group, and they're all white, and this is the most inappropriate thing I've
Oh,
ever
really?
heard in my whole life.
Oh, well.
Like, the conversations are crazy.
Okay, well then.
And being, like, the only girl there, it's like, always, it's just, like, it's really funny, like, to me, because I just listen, and I don't add anything. But it's just, like, it's funny how, like, guys just talk. Like, guys yapping. It's really entertaining.
Really want to be in that, like, for once, just be a fly in that room because you've been talking about it for so long. And I'm like, what the hell are they saying there?
One time I'll film it and I'll
just call
I'll
me.
FaceTime you. Yeah.
But yeah,
no, you get so pissed.
probably.
You'll start debating with them.
Probably. Knowing me, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's why it should be FaceTime, so I can't say anything back.
Yeah. That's funny.
Anyways, next.
Ooh, this one's a little tricky. It's a little controversial.
Controversial.
5 days ago.
Okay. Recent.
I love my boyfriend, right? But I low-key still gotta think of my ex. Now, I know cheating ain't worth it, but it makes me think, if I could get away with cheating, would I do it? If my answer is yes, then I shouldn't leave my boyfriend on anymore, right? Or do I stick it out and see what happens?
Girl, you are breaking up with him right now, if not yesterday.
The
What are
poor
you
boy.
saying?
You can't be doing that.
Oh my. See, in this type of relationships, I'm always like, I feel so bad for the other person.
Yeah.
I genuinely feel so bad.
That is like...
That's so sad.
That's
Oh
emotional
my
cheating.
God.
There you go.
That's emotional cheating.
It's real.
The fact that she was like, if I can get away with this,
No, she said, if I can get away with
would
it,
I do it?
would my answer be yes? If it is, then I should just, like, not
Yes.
leave him on anymore, right? Yes. If your answer is yes, then you shouldn't be with him anymore.
If you're thinking about cheating, and cheating not as like theoretical, but actually cheating and you have a person in mind, then you should leave your boyfriend right now.
If you're thinking about cheating in general, that's just, like, it's just
Yeah,
not
true.
okay.
I don't know.
If you're, it's just not okay. I think you should, I mean, just, like, reevaluate, like, why do you have that thought? Like, is your sex life not good? Talk to your boyfriend about it. Are you losing feelings? Talk to them about it. Just talk it out.
But see, my issue here is that she wants to go back to her ex.
Yeah, I think it's the ex thing. I think she's not over
That's
her ex.
really bad. That
Yeah.
means like you went into this relationship not actually being over, and you're, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I feel so bad for the boy.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. I don't think you should. I don't know.
Okay, this was really long, but it's so, I feel like a lot of people can relate. What do you do when you have an intense Instagram crush? Like to the point where it consumes you. Some context. I recently requested to follow some guy from middle school, someone I knew of but never talked to just because of our paths never crossed. But after following him, somehow I developed a big crush on him. Yes, I'm using the word crush because I don't know what else to call it. It's not just physical attraction, but through thorough Instagram stalking, I think that we have similar interests. Keep in mind, I have never talked to this guy, but I kind of want to ask him out when he's back in my hometown. But then again, he has so many more followers than me, and I don't know, I feel intimidated and as if he's out of my league. What should I do? Should I force it out of my head because it's someone I don't know well? I don't know, maybe it's the media, but I feel like it might be weird as a girl to slide into his DMs to help. Oh, his DMs. LOL, help. Well,
I say you slide into his DMs. But also,
I want to be that girl, but I just.
What's there to lose?
Okay, this one's tricky because they have a lot of mutuals because they're from the same city.
Same middle school.
Same middle school.
So, like, you're afraid that, like, his friends
Yes.
will, like, gossip and then people will hear about it.
And it'll be like, you know that girl? Like, oh, I'm so scared.
I think you should make him notice you. So
How?
Thirst traps. Thirst traps. Like his stories.
She doesn't even Does she follow?
They follow each other.
Yeah, they follow each other.
She made the first move by following him.
Yes. That's a lot already. See? Okay, I would not do something after that.
Okay, that's true. Yeah.
My move is follow. That's it.
It's like playing chess. It's his.
Yes,
turn.
exactly.
But you can continue your move by thirst trap liking his story.
What if he doesn't post anything?
And well,
because a lot of guys don't.
Then you just thirst trap. I don't know. What else could you do?
I feel like if you have any mutual friends, maybe talking to them. No, like, oh, I don't know.
Nah.
Yeah, actually, no.
I wouldn't talk to mutual friends unless it's like your close friend.
And it doesn't seem like that.
Yeah, I'm sure she would have done it already if it's like. It also depends on how long this crush has been going on for. If it's like long, you should probably do something about it. Or you just, you just occupy yourself by
being busy.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Find a new crush.
No.
Yeah.
Be
someone
busy.
close by. Find someone accessible and just crush on them instead.
Sure. I don't know. That's a good way to do it, but like, I don't think it's that easy.
But I think if you follow him, you like his stories, you make sure he notices you, then like he has to do something.
Yeah. If he's not doing something here, then it's up to them. Like it's out of your hands, and if they're not doing anything, then like, whatever. It's not your person.
Yeah. But if he's someone who posts stories, I think you should reply to it and say something.
I would not do that. I don't.
But not a flirting thing, just like a genuinely curious thing.
Oh, I wonder where this picture was taken. It reminds me of this place. I mean, it's a good idea. I'm not there yet.
Or you could do like, you could make a survey and be like, hey, I'm just like DMing everyone on my Instagram. Like, I need to do this survey for my assignment. Can you please help me out?
That's crazy.
If you really want to, you can do it.
Wait, that's actually so good. Erica, where are all these ideas are coming from?
Guys. Take them all. I don't need it anymore.
You should have shared some of them with me before. What do you think? Because I know girls do that. I actually don't know if they do it here. Back home, it's a big thing. You make close friends, and you only put that person there.
I've never done that. That is too much work. Oh, actually, no, it's not. It's just him.
That's literally not... You're saying survey for assignments.
No, I was thinking, like, you remove everyone but him.
Yeah. So, for close friends, you only have him in your close friends, and then you post something like, who's down to... This is so bad, but like some people, not bad, but like just I think it's a bit odd. Some people back home would post it and be like, who's down to go for a walk at like 12 a.m. And it's like the only person there is the guy. And I'm like, huh? What do you mean?
I won't do that. I would rather DM them straight up and be like,
no,
friends.
That's how girls, because
I know girls who do
girls
that
back home would not DM.
Yeah.
They would do this. But I think it's a bit...
It's too much effort.
Too much
thinking.
This girl was talking about assignment. This is too much thinking. That's crazy. Okay, next.
Oh, this is an interesting one. Should I be more flattered or weirded out when my ex-boyfriend dates a girl that looks just like me?
Flattered.
Yeah. Okay, I think...
If the girl before you, then weirded out. If the girl after, flattered.
Yes. If your current boyfriend, cis ex, looks exactly like you, weirded out. But if it's your ex-boyfriend dating someone new who looks like you, then flattered.
And it's fine.
Which is like double standards, but...
I also wanted to ask, what do you think about type? Like, is it weird if the guy only dates their type, his type?
Not really.
Or for a girl, like either way.
I think not really, just because like, I think having types is valid.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of times you just can't help it. That's just who you're attracted to. But it is a little weird if it's like if they look the same.
Yeah.
Or I guess they just have like if it's like some, for example, like ABGs.
Yes.
Very specific.
Very, very specific.
But so many guys, that is their type.
Okay, but see, ABGs can be like, okay, that's still broad. What if it's like ABG, but like she has to be short, she has to be tiny, like that's specific.
A little weird.
Yeah,
I
think that's odd. I think it's really
that's
odd.
a little weird. Yeah, no. If it's that specific, then no.
Yeah, I get, and it's whatever. But I get if it's like it's a certain ethnicity.
Yeah.
Like I get that.
Yeah.
Or if you need like certain height.
Yeah.
Certain physical appearance.
Yeah.
That's
those
all
are
okay.
fine. Like a general.
But if it's like all
normal.
those things have to be together for you to even have some type of physical attraction, something is off.
Yeah, like the whole like what you're talking about, like that specific is more like if you see like 10 girls,
who are you gonna choose?
You just go straight into her just because she's exactly like what you picture. You might not even like her that much. You just like how she looks. And
yeah, you just like the looks. You don't like the.
Yeah, that's just weird. No.
Yes.
It's very like physical.
It's very physical.
But would you rather your future boyfriend have someone like, so all his exes are people who look like you or people who look completely different?
I'm gonna ask that too. But
Asian girl, black girl, Russian girl, white girl, everyone.
I think completely different. Oh, actually, definitely completely different.
What if you think he's just doing it to cross off his bucket list?
He probably wouldn't be my boyfriend.
Oh yeah. But like
if it's like
unconsciously, he's like, oh, I've tried all these different ethnicities. Let me try something new. I feel like guys definitely, or girls too.
Have that. I know guys.
People
have
definitely have that. I know girls who have that for horoscopes.
Yes.
So
no, but like he wouldn't be my boyfriend for sure.
Yeah.
But like, well, we had fun. Okay. My boyfriend of 2 years treats me well, but it's getting exhausting. He won't do anything unless I ask or initiate it first. For example, I was washing the dishes once, and he legit stood behind me staring at a wall or something. If I were him, I would have started helping without blinking an eye. I don't want to wait around for him to change just to find out he won't. Is it worth to stay? I feel like I'm wasting my time around a man-child. Yes.
I agree.
You're wasting your time.
Especially 2 years.
That's a long ass time for someone to grow up and understand how relationships work.
Yeah. No. Man-child is a no.
No, definitely no. Because like also the thing is, I was thinking about this the other day. I don't think I would want my boyfriend to not have a relationship before me. To not have had a relationship before me.
So you can't date
I'm
like
very
an
picky.
inexperienced guy.
Yes.
That's fair.
Yes, because I don't want to tell you how to date a girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I don't know, but I know because I'm a girl.
Yes, exactly.
I know. Guys don't know. They need to be taught. And I'm not teaching you.
I've been saying that all this time. I'm like, I will never date. Not never, but like
Yes.
That's fine. I don't think that's like asking a lot.
So my point being is that if after 2 years of you guys being together, even if it's like both of your first relationship, if he doesn't understand how to date a girl, out of here. No.
Yeah. No. It would be hard though, because if they've been together for 2 years and there's like no issues and that's the only thing, I can imagine her just being like, oh, like it's fine, like, you know, we're in a good relationship, he's sweet, we have fun together, it's just that. I can imagine
it's definitely hard.
The girl being like, oh, there's no reason to break up, and it'll be hard for her to bring it up. And I can so imagine like the guy being like, I'm so sorry, I'll do better.
Change.
He will do better for 2 weeks and then he'll go back to it again. So I think you should just call it quit from the start, because I've seen too many people like, oh, like he'll change and then he changes and then he goes back to the same thing. It's so annoying. Like as the bystander, especially if like seeing my friends who go through that, I'm just like,
it always repeats itself.
Mm-hmm. And you don't see it if you're in a relationship. You need someone to tell you that.
You don't.
Yeah.
I think also think about like even not like long term, but what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like if it's 2 years and this is bothering me,
yeah,
in 2 more years he probably won't change unless you actually like talk about it and you see the results.
Yeah.
But even then, people don't change drastically.
Yeah.
So.
And if you want kids, do you want this man to be the father of your kids? Let's think about that.
Wow, Erica brought the kids up. It wasn't me. That's crazy. I wasn't saying kids because, like, maybe they're in first year.
Yeah.
But still.
But
That's
2
like,
years.
That's long. So, manchild is an absolute no-no.
No.
Okay.
Why do people hate on business students so much? Sorry, you won't be as successful as me later on. And the caption is, I can see one solid reason here.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's the caption?
Yeah.
Because we're so amazing. No, because we don't do as much work as other kids, and that's true. Or we do a little bit of a different type of work.
Our work is different.
Maybe,
Yeah.
like, yes, we're not spending 8 hours on one assignment, like one part of the assignment.
We're not memorizing this entire textbook about cells.
Yes, definitely not.
But we're doing other stuff.
We have a lot of, like, different skills that we have to be working on. And with business, I feel like a lot of people see it as, like, easy and whatnot. But, like, going to events, being a part of clubs. Presentation, that's all part of your degree, low-key. And you're, like, upskilling yourself in terms of soft skills.
For sure. Also, we are business students, if you can tell.
If you can tell. So, yeah. But, like, every time people hate on it, I'm like, yeah, I get your frustration. Because people are spending, like, hours and hours memorizing stuff and whatever. And we get the same diploma, university.
Yeah.
But it's what do you want to achieve in life. And also, like, with business, after you graduate, you normally go into workforce and you start working and you get money.
Yeah.
Whereas with different degrees, like any type of science, you have to do something else.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not like they're working so much, but then they probably won't be getting paid as much either way. And that's just how the life works.
Yeah.
So I don't think you can really blame it on us.
It's not our fault.
It's literally not our fault.
You chose your degree. It's your problem.
I really don't want to say it, but, like, I get people hating on it. And I'm also like, yeah, like, I'm in business. Like,
yeah.
You know, I'm not doing anything. But also, every time it actually becomes a conversation, I'm like, you guys don't know how much I'm doing, actually.
Yeah. Also, I feel like business students in general don't really complain about their work as much as other students. I think maybe that's why, because we're not as vocal about, like, how many things we have to do or, like, whatever. I feel like maybe that's why people just think that we don't do anything. It's more, like, silent.
That's true. It might be. But I also don't know. I remember talking to, like, a roommate, and they would be like, you guys have, like, 3 things. That's it for a whole semester. I'm like, that's not essentially true, but I get, like, in first year, they definitely had a lot more than us. And even, like, now, we're chilling. They're not. But I just think it comes with degree. Like, we're working on a very different type of set skills. Is that what it's called?
Skill sets.
Skill sets.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
It's not as, like, visible.
Yeah. And, well, again, you chose your degree, so please.
Yeah.
Okay. This goes back to our very first topic. I'll never again date a guy with a close female friend.
Yeah.
Especially if they hang out every week to go to the gym together. I don't care if his other friends are there too. Why go to the gym with another girl when you could do it with me? It makes no sense. I'm happier without you. You can be with the gym girl even though she has a boyfriend. I don't want you. This seems like there was very much for someone to see. But, yes. Don't date a guy who has a very close girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh, trust me. If you break up with him and she breaks up with the other guy, they're going to end up together.
They're going to get
100%.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
nothing else to say. That's just it.
We've just talked about this for so long. I'm just like proving my point. You can't.
Yeah, you are. Because it's just like in that situation, it's more of like, it's like a friend group thing. Sure, maybe they'll be like, oh, we're all friends since high school. We all hang out together anyways. Like, what's the problem? Like,
No.
yes, but if your girlfriend is that comfortable with it, like, why would you continue doing it? If you know it upsets her, if you care about her, you won't do it anymore. Right? So
Think about that.
think about that.
Think about that.
Or you girlfriend should join them.
He's not inviting her though.
Then he's fucked up.
There we go.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay. Last one.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies, what are some icks at parties? I'm trying to improve oneself.
I saw that one.
Yeah?
Yes. Okay. List. Boom. Guy flirting with way too many girls.
Oh God, I've seen way too many where it's like he tries with one girl, doesn't work out, he moves on to the next and just
Moves on to like friends.
Oh, like you just want to like hit.
No, it's so bad.
Yeah,
It's like,
really
it's-
bad.
It's so also like I see those guys and then I see them on campus like next week and I'm like, so embarrassing to be you. So
Oh God,
don't do
I've
that.
seen way too many.
Don't do that.
I was a victim. Like especially this happened. I've seen this like definitely like at least twice now. I can think of examples. Like we went to a party recently, and there's this one guy who like I think there were like 5 Asian girls in the house, and he's talked to every single one of them.
Oh my God! Wait, at a club?
No party.
Oh yes, I remember
This
that.
one guy like, okay, good for you for shooting your shot, but like there's like
No,
huge,
no, not good for you.
Huge party. Yeah, not good for you. Huge party. Like max 5 girls, Asian girls, and he's talked to every single one of them. At one point, he was looking at me. I was looking at him. I was like, you're not coming up to me. I just looked away, and I'm just like, damn, like you are desperate. Like I'm sorry, but you're desperate. And this one time in the club, it was in France, so like no like POCs, like me, Asian girl number 1, another girl, Asian girl number 2. That's it. And he talked to both me and her. Like he tried with me, I was like, I no, and then he went to the other girl, and then they ended up like leaving together. So good for him, but I'm just saying like
No, that's such an
that
ick.
is a huge egg.
Yours? That was mine.
Oh,
Ick.
that was yeah.
Anything else?
Oh, if you're like wet.
Oh yes.
Oh
I'm so sorry. I get it's anatomy, biology, and whatever, but
no, like if you're like sloppy.
yes. Oh,
If you're like sloppy, you're like drunk and like you're like spilling
that's
drinks
so
on
disgusting.
yourself,
That's so
you're
disgusting.
sweating.
Oh, I can't. Oh.
No,
Like, okay, I also think like people get like very, very sweaty when they're on something. Like remember the time we went to EDM club?
yeah.
A lot of people there were like
We went to an EDM club.
$10. Is right.
Oh, ooh.
Like people are like sweating so much because they're on something. So I'm like, this is an ick. Okay.
No. Wear deodorant,
Yes.
please. Shower.
Shower. Brush your teeth. Another ick. If
I have so many.
go, because I can't think of anything.
When you get upset if people don't drink, like let them
Oh my
live.
God. That's so true.
If they like
Like
what is
pouring
it?
down the shots, like no, drink.
that for
That's
example,
ill.
or they like just give you like a look, or they say something just because you rejected a drink. Yeah.
Why am I like thinking of green flags? Red flag if he's very picky about his music. Like if he only lets himself play and like he doesn't like trust aux to anyone else.
Very specific.
Yes, because if you're like hosting, if you're not, the hell, like there's so many people like different music, and this is not that deep. We're not in the club. Like,
Yeah.
why do I need to persuade you to put on something?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that came from a green flag. Because when I go up to the music guy and they're like, yeah, sure, I'm like, you're so nice, thank you. And like you don't need to do a lot.
Yeah, I have one. Like, just like picture like this one guy in the party where it's like everyone's kind of just chilling, doing their own thing, and they're like, "Yo, let's fucking party."
Oh my god, we
Or
don't.
like they're just like drunk and like sloppy,
Too drunk,
and
basically.
they're like, yeah, and they're like trying to make everyone like dance, like trying really hard to like get the party started.
Yes,
That's an ick.
I agree.
I think just let it flow. If it's not,
If it's not that type of party, that's fine.
yeah,
Yes,
don't force it.
I agree. I don't know why, but I'm not like, I don't like the guys who come to a party and they stand outside the whole time smoking.
Oh,
That's an ick for
that's
me.
fine. You do your thing.
Yeah,
It's
but like
better
it's
than being
for
sloppy.
for sure. But again, but it's just for me. I'm like, what are you doing here? Like, go home, smoke there.
Like by himself.
Like let's say two people came, two guy friends. They came to a party and they came in for like 5 seconds and then they went outside and they were just smoking.
I think that's fine. They're not bonding anyone.
Yeah, but it's just my personal ick.
Mm.
I'm like, you came to a party, dance.
Mm.
Boom, 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 boom. If everyone's dancing.
Yeah.
If obviously no one's dancing, like. But I get like personal preference. A lot of people don't like doing that, so
Yeah.
not that big of a deal.
Anything else?
No, I can't think of anything.
Okay, why don't you say one green flag?
Green flag?
Yeah. Or what you like guys doing?
I really like good hosts. Like
yeah, in
when a
general.
person when the person is like, if you're hosting, if you're like, hey, nice to meet you, if you don't know someone.
Yes.
They're like, hey, nice to meet you, and like this and this. Like there's like beer pong is there or whatever. Like a little bit of like, oh, I can take your coats to my room, like something like that.
I love that.
That's such a green
Please
flag.
take my coat.
That's such a green flag. When I see
Yeah.
that, and I'm like, oh, stop. You're so nice.
Yeah, that's
And
nice.
I'm not saying that if you do that at a party to me, I'm gonna end up leaving with you. I'm not saying that. Just have to
It's
put
a
it out there.
nice gesture.
It's so nice. It's like
bare
chivalry.
minimum.
It's chivalry.
Yeah, it is.
Anything for you, madame? Think of the times when you were in a relationship.
If they offer me something.
That sounds really wrong, Yurko.
No, if they offer me like, here, like, do you want a drink? Here's a drink.
I don't.
Do you want a J? Here you go.
I don't trust it a lot of times.
If it's a house party and if it's like friends, I'll trust it. If I see them pouring it from the bottle, I'll trust it.
If I
But-
see them drinking that, actually not even. I'm very.
Or well, you know what's really nice? Initiating like a group like shot. That's always really
Yes. Oh, that's such a green
Yeah.
flag.
fun. Like initiating like a group shot or like
And
a
you're pouring the
cheers.
shot.
Yeah, that's nice. Do that.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. What else? Oh, we said one. Okay. I'm like, what else?
What else? Oh, offering to take photos for us.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
Girls love their
Girls
photos.
love that. But
Yeah.
sometimes it's annoying too. Because like when I'm, okay, two scenarios. When I'm not taking pictures of my friend and you're like, we're just standing dancing. You're like, oh, let me take a picture of you and your friend. Sometimes it's annoying. I've had that and I'm like, why do you want to take a picture? We're just like dancing, having fun.
Oh, I was thinking like the first.
Yeah, but then when I'm like taking a picture.
If you're taking it for them and
Yeah.
they offer to take, oh, he's
Yeah,
like,
and
oh,
then he
you
comes-
go in, I'll take it for
yes,
you.
that's
Yeah,
cute.
okay.
But a lot of times it's also really bad. But it's fine because like
But
if you're
it's still
talking green
thought
flag,
that
it's a,
counts.
it's a nice gesture. Also,
Yeah.
it's a nice pickup line. You can start a conversation like that.
Yeah.
Guys, we're literally just like dropping ideas here.
Exactly. You have no excuse to not talk to girls now.
Yeah, literally. Okay, well, I think that's it.
That concludes our episode. That was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Shout out macstea.
Shout out macstea. Was yours macstea? Mine was macstea.
I looked at two. I looked at macstea 2023
Oh.
and macstea __.
Oh, mine is macs.tea.
Oh, that makes sense because these are public accounts. I don't follow them.
Anyways, thank you for listening, guys. I hope you had fun as much as we did.
Yeah.
And there's no moral this time.
No moral.
Actually, no. Moral, guys, shoot your shot. Girls, shoot your shot.
Oh,
if
girls
you
shoot
want
your
to.
shot?
That's what you've been saying. I don't
I
really
have been
associate
saying
with that. But if you want to.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not that deep.
Yep. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.